Now to our series of reports, Skin Essentials. All week we have focused on helping you learn the best ways to take care of your skin. From preventing and treating acne in adults, which was yesterday's story, to getting the facts about whether certain popular online products as seen on social media really work, and teaching you the best skincare routine regardless of your age. That report we brought to you on Monday. This morning we are focusing on preventing skin cancer.
The ears are a really common place that you get a little bit of that sun damage because we always forget to put sunscreen on our ears.
Vanessa Morris never misses an appointment with her dermatologist.
Is this usually the way that you part your hair?
Yes.
Okay, so for sure this is going to be the most likely area that you would develop a skin cancer because that's the way that you part your hair.
She has a family history of skin cancer and is vigilant about protecting herself.
Without sunscreen, I don't leave my house, and still I also always look for a shade spot or hats.
That is Dr. Elizabeth Rogozinski's golden rule. Apply sunscreen every day before you leave the house. She says basal cell and squamous cell carcinoma are the most common forms of cancers in the United States and have specific warning signs.
Things to look for in just regular spots, new kind of red, scaly spots, brand new gross bleeding would be an indication for something that you really want to make sure is not occurring.
And she says skin type does matter. I think that there is an assumption that if you have fair skin that you are more prone to developing skin cancer. Is that true?
Yes, so absolutely more true. And the reason is actually because of the tint in the skin.
That tint is called melanin.
The darker you are, the more melanin you have and the more protection that you have.
But she says a big misconception among people who have dark skin is that they don't need to wear sunscreen. She says that's just not true. While their risks are lower, everyone can get skin cancer. The deadliest form is melanoma, which has its own red flags, commonly referred to as the ABCDEs.
A is for asymmetry. You want to make sure that all of your spots are perfectly symmetric. I basically cut it in half, folds together perfectly. B is borders. Want to make sure it's nice and smooth. If it has really jagged borders, looks like a really terrible jigsaw puzzle piece, that would be a bad indication.
C is color. If a spot has multiple colors, that's bad. D is diameter. She says a spot should not be larger than the size of a pencil eraser, which is about 6 millimeters. And E is evolution. If a spot on your skin is changing all of a sudden, it's bigger or bleeding, you need to see a doctor. Now, something else, Dr. Rogo says skin cancer can hide on your body. She says be sure that you look on the bottom of your feet for any unusual spots. And don't forget between your toes, your ears, your scalp, your back. And then also one other place women need to check is their back, just under their underwear line, especially if they were or are frequent customers of tanning beds.